Top Rank at least cares about its fans, ladies and gentlemen. Ariel Helwani was not critical of Eddie Hearn's atrocious, and I'm going to say atrocious, card that he and Matchroom Boxing put on this last weekend. What a horrendous card. I was so gassed after doing that and UFC back-to-back that I didn't end up staying up and streaming this Top Rank Boxing Navarrete and Valdez card, and I am so sorry because not only could the card be in the running for best boxing card of the year, but the main event was absolutely the best boxing fight of the year. I'm never watching Anthony Joshua fight again. And it made it so I didn't even care about the knockout. I'm like, thank God this is over. Top Rank Boxing cares about the viewers. Matchroom does not. Where do we even start? Navarrete Valdez 12-round war. Let's start with the main event. 12-round war. Navarrete started off so strong. The first 4 rounds, volume strikes. And that was kind of the storyline of this fight. Valdez hit really, really hard and came back with those blitzing combos. The last punch of every combo, whether it was to the body or to the head of Navarrete, it was an incredible strike with so much power behind it. Having said that, Navarrete didn't show much damage, and Valdez's eye was disgusting by the end of it. So swollen, and you could see he wore the damage. He wore the volume strikes. So Valdez definitely didn't outstrike Navarrete. Navarrete outstruck him 100%. But when Valdez came back, I was like, oh my God, Valdez might even knock him out here. So up until the 4th round, it was all Navarrete. He was winning. I had him up 4 rounds. 5, 6, 7, hell, maybe even 8, way closer. And Valdez just getting hit with combos and just walking forward, cracks Navarrete with a hook. Valdez's hooks were unbelievable. But like I said, Valdez wore so much damage. It was insane. His left eye, and I wrote in my notes here, was so Only 2 fights went the distance, and it was the co-main and main event, and they were both absolute wars. Just take a look here. 2 decisions in the co-main and main event of the evening. Absolute wars here. First round, KO TKO in the featured fight. Second round, KO TKO. Second round. Where was this in the Matchroom Boxing? I was blown away with this, guys. And again, I'm not a boxing fan. When you see me swooning like this for a boxing match, you know it's good. You know it was good. This one was one of the best ones I've ever seen. I don't think these guys clinched at all, dude. They went full in-away in this one. They barely clinched at all in the main event. They just went at it. And again, Matchroom should be ashamed of themselves. And I get the main event of the evening. I get that Pellinis took the fight on short notice. I get it. Anthony Joshua still looked so timid. Wasn't impressed by his performance. Wasn't impressed by the co-main. Wasn't impressed by any of those fights on that card, dude. Again, Matchroom should be ashamed of themselves. And Ariel, too, for sucking up to Eddie Hearn just because he wanted to come on his show. Instead of showing love to Top Rank, showing love to Valdez Navarrete, he brings Eddie Hearn on to talk about this horrendous event that we all just want to, forget happened. I mean, I love Japanese boxers now, and these Mexican boxers, especially at the highest level, unbelievable when they go to war. I hope Super Like and Rodtang learn from that. I hope the 2 Thai fighters collide like the 2 Mexican fighters collide, guys, because this was truly amazing. Let's check out some of the highlights. Look at this. Look at this. So there's that hook I was saying from Valdez, right? And there's those combos by Navarrete. Oh, there's that hook again. It was just I cannot describe how much of a beautiful war this was. And it was just non-stop. If they clinched, it was I don't remember there being clinches. I really don't. Not even in the end. In the end, they both realized it was close and they had to go. The ref was actually good in this one too. Man, it was so beautiful. It was unbelievable. And again, I'm not a boxing guy, and I was swooning. I let my animalistic instinct kick in. I was DMing girls for booty calls. I was shotgunning beers. I was going the testosterone and adrenaline from watching this fight. It was boiling. I was going nuts. I was smashing the table. It was crazy. I immediately went and worked out when no one responded to my text, and they were just shut the fuck up, Isha, I'm sleeping. It was nuts. Well, it wasn't nuts. I hoped it would be nuts, but it was incredible. Oh man. Again, and I'm not even. You guys all know this. Like, Foul One is very much more into the sweet science than I am. He very much even just understands those intricacies of the sport more than I do. But how can you not love a performance like this? What the hell, Eddie Hearn? I'm never watching matching boxing again. It's Rose Namajunas dead to me. Unbelievable. Top Rank's next card is not going to be as good, but it is in Canada. It's going to be in Montreal, so we'll watch that as well. But let me know your thoughts on this fight. Let me know your thoughts on this event in the comments.